pretty unreasonable, unless you're Wallace, apparently. So he's probably killed about like 8 states at this point, and Kentucky is like number 9. And so I'm like, yo, let's get number 9. Just a quick little trip. We'll go Friday night, spend the night, Saturday morning. We'll both kill one because Wallace is like the most unselfless hunt in the world. And so we get up to Kentucky, and I tell my wife, I'm like, hey, it's gonna be a quick trip. I know you're like obsessed with me, so I'll be right back. I tell her, and we get to Kentucky, and long story short, one of us misses the turkey in Kentucky, can't remember who, but we kept one in Kentucky, and I'm getting ready to head back, and he's like, dude, he's like looking at his maps emoji, or maps app on his iPhone. He's like, I mean, look at this. Indiana is like right there. So we just take a quick trip right up there to Indiana, and then he like is on the phone with this guy. He's like got some outfitter on Google from Ohio. So we're like, next thing you know, we're in like the south part of Ohio, and I'm like, now I'm like dealing with Lauren. I mean, she's great. Lauren, you are awesome. I know, I'm making you look bad. You're awesome. But for real. She's like a trooper, but I'm like, hey, all right, this is gonna be quick. Like, I think Wallace, this outfitter is like so positive. We're gonna kill a turkey right off the bat. And sure enough, we're like hiking Mount Everest, Cole. We hear a turkey gobble from maybe another state. He's like, I'm just ready to kill it. Don't kill it. And we get back in the truck and we hit a gas station, and I call Lauren, and she's like, hey, my dad said we can go to, our family land, and he's got a ton of turkeys out there, and let's just go back to Nashville, and, we're fired up about it. And so we're literally heading back down towards Tennessee, and Lauren's got it all planned out with her dad, and her dad's fired up. And then he pulls off to another gas station and then just heads back north. And next thing you know, he's got it lined up with an outfitter in North Ohio. We got another turkey because he has to kill Ohio. He's got to kill Ohio. So we go to North Ohio, and he kills the turkey here. Also, I do want to make a side note, Mr. Walter. I'm not here to burn any type of relationship, but I do want to tell you, Mr. Walter, I could not have enough hands to tell you the amount of times that I have been sitting in the passenger seat and he has told you a lie. Should I cut it off? Oh, man. It's that old fashioned. I'm going to keep talking. So this is what happened, Mr. Walter. The truth's going to come out tonight. We're over at Ohio with this guide. Wallace kills this turkey real quick. And I told him, I was like, dude, if you're gonna kill a turkey, I gotta kill a turkey too. Lauren's gonna be pissed. Like we both gotta kill one and then we go home. So he kills his turkey and we're getting ready to go. And then I kill my turkey, whatever. We're in the truck and he's telling you all about this huge gobbler I killed. It was awesome. He's telling you to hunt. Long story short, that was a bearded hen that I killed. This bearded hen walks out and he's just trying to get to Michigan because he already lined up a hunt with an outfitter in Michigan. And he said, dude, kill that thing. That's so cool. Bearded hen, that's awesome. And I'm thinking, dude, there's so many turkeys gobbling. Let's just wait for a big old gobbler. And he's like, no, bearded hens are awesome. And I was like convinced. I was like, man, Wallace thinks a bearded hen's cool. All right, whatever. And then we're on the phone with Mr. Walter and he's telling about the hunt. And he's like, yeah, Richie got this big old gobbler. And I'm like, tell him I got a bearded hen. And he's like, don't tell him. So yeah, we got a Michigan, whatever, we're coming back. But that's when I realized Josey, like, if he's got his mind set on something, just let him do it. Like, you're not gonna stop him. He's gonna do all that. So I haven't get better at saying no to hunts and all that. But on a serious note, I will say I appreciate Wallace more than anyone else in my life, just because I think Wallace is the one guy that I have like. I think we started off with like on a spiritual note, and it's usually like weird if you know someone and you talk to them about like spiritual things. It's kind of weird to like bring it up or talk about it, but that's kind of how like we got set up through my cousins to talk, and so I've just appreciated him because we just can talk about it and it's not weird. And him and BJ were like the first people I saw actually like meet about that and like have a small group like once a week. And I remember Sorrell was going to it and some other guys, and they would do this stuff, and it wasn't because they were like a pastor, because they were like getting paid by a church. They were just doing it because like that's what they wanted to do. And so they invited me to do that, and I just appreciated like the way they like actually cared about that and took it seriously. So that's just always like really impacted my life, and him and BJ have really just helped me learn a lot and grow a lot. And so I mean, you can have a lot of fun with a buddy and cut up and have all these fun trips, but that's the stuff that's really meant a lot to me. So Wallace and BJ, really appreciate y'all, and Josey, we appreciate you too. Thank you.